could share too, huh?
You screen shared already, right? Why does it look
Yeah, I should be screen
Oh,
shared.
but you haven't fixed the cameras yet, right? Or have you already?
It should be okay for just the two of us. Oh shoot. How's that
Why
look?
is that showing it? Never used to show it before. So like, oh, there we go. I don't know.
Is it showing up?
For some reason, it shows video review. Is that just mine?
On my screen share?
Wait, no. Ah, no. Sorry, I was on a different setting. Skype share. Coolio.
Or-
Never mind. Okay. I was on a different
I tried.
scene.
Oh, okay. Look at the brain on Bob over here.
The what? Sorry, you lagged.
I real quick. Oh, I said the brain on Bob, but yeah, I'm just gonna. I thought of something real fast. I'll just take care of it real quick.
Okay.
Say
I am in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Did you taste this scone? Remember my name. Whoa.
All right.
I'm so fancy. You already know.
Fucking catchy, right?
Yeah. Remember my name.
All right. I should be ready in just a smidge. Sorry for the hold up, folks.
Hold up. Hey. Lol. Dude, go to Raymond Buenaventura's page and check out this picture of DZ from 2009.
Oh no!
Holy shit. Dude, he's so
Oh
sexy,
no!
man. He's so fucking sexy. Just check it out.
Okay, hold on one sec. Oh, poor DZ.
No, man, like, I'm, like, it's not to bust on his balls at all. But, like, look at him.
Oh wait, let's share the what's it? Let's share the thing on our feeds on our timelines,
Okay.
and then we could start.
But yeah, check it out when you can. Or maybe I'll,
All right, let's see.
Here, I'll send you the picture. I'm about to save it.
How far into the feed?
Yeah, that's what
Okay, yeah,
I'll
just
just
send it
send
to
you a
me.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna do it through Facebook, so I don't have to mess with Skype.
Yeah, sure. Still have it open. Episode 2! Episode 2, baby!
Dos. Yeah, check that out, man.
Oh, damn!
Right?
He had guns!
He had fucking.
DZ had guns, man!
Yeah, man.
Man. I was thinking we could do like a fitness thing on Quit Stalling. Like we'd be the models. It'd be like the progression of like, oh, healthy eating,
Yeah, man, we can do that.
proper exercise.
It give me extra motivation to like actually consistently go to jujitsu and eat healthy.
Yeah, we'd call it like the fitness geek.
Yeah. Like I've been only going like once a week.
How often do you normally go?
I used to go thrice a week for like a month and a
Oh
half.
wow!
And I lost like 10 pounds.
Oh, wow!
And then I kind of like gained it back. And not like super gained it back, but I feel like I've gained it back.
Yeah. I know what you mean, man. All right, let's get the show on the road.
All right, man.
If James comes in, we'll just drag him in.
Okay.
Here we go. Last minute checks. Phone silent.
I'm so fancy.
Body. All right.
You know.
I haven't edited down the intro yet, so it's gonna be a little bit. This is gonna be a little long. So here we go.
We're fancy.
And yeah, recording in 3, 2, 1. Why isn't it playing? Gosh dang it. Okay, we're not recording yet. Let me stop that. What the hell?
Stop playing?
The soundboard's not working. Gosh dang it. This is what I get for messing with the settings.
Why'd you mess with the settings, Harry? What happened?
I was playing video games. And it shouldn't have affected it that much though. I'm gonna reload the soundboard.
To line the pockets
Okay.
of local special interests, like insurance companies, who don't have to
Oh,
help even
no.
one more patient.
Why, God,
Follow the money,
why?
but no on 50.
This is a pain. Gosh dang it. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it.
Hold on.
What a horrible time to have this happen. I'm gonna restart everything. I'm gonna restart the anything audio related, so you might not hear me for a sec.
Okay. Gora lang.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Could you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's good. One more test.
This week in video games.
Alright, thanks. Oh, nope, not that one. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. The coaching couch. We're going live. And we're recording in 3, 2, 1.
What are you doing?
You're awesome, just like on Sports Center. Na na na, na na na.
Na na na, na na na.
I know, that's what I did. Na 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 na, na na na.
Na na na, na.
No, hold on a second. Doe a deer. No, it's doe. It's a deer.
Lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty! What a head, son! What a head! It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard got it! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years! It's all over! Just like that!
Alright, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second episode of the Coaching Couch. This is the show where usually three Asians, talk about the pinnacle of athleticism and sports. With me today, I've got my co-host live from San Francisco, California, Fear the Beard. It's Mikhail Roldan.
Woohoo! Dude, that intro actually gets me pretty hyped up, man. The
I know,
Stevie
right?
G, I don't know if it wasn't a game winner, but it was a next round clinching goal against Olympiacos. Lovely.
Yeah, that was that.
And
That was that
he
wonder
celebrates like
strike
this.
from like.
He runs like this towards the
Yeah.
corner flag. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Oh man, yeah, that's why I picked it. I knew it was an epic moment in your fandom,
Yeah, in my.
so that's why I
fandom.
put that there at the start.
And then of course like Mike Goldberg. Just
Oh yeah.
like that.
Oh man. So yeah, welcome everyone. I am Harold Sylvester, live from the Quit Stalling Studios studio, and I play starting left bench. Sadly, we don't know where James Gutierrez is, our
He's lost
co-host
in Peru,
James. So.
man. Let him be.
he's sampling the fine delicacies of Peruvian lifestyle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so so it's gonna be a two-man show today. Like every great table tennis duo, it's gonna be two men and one paddle. Oh, what was that?
Sorry, I think you're lagging.
Oh, am I? Oh no, that's not good. But yeah, am I still lagging now?
I think
That's
you're
always a great way to start the show.
I think
That's always a great way to start the shows with
I-
some lag,
I
you
think,
know.
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. So, like we do at the start of every show, I'm going to ask Mikhail what he's been up to over the past week because we haven't had a coaching couch for a week because we do weekly. What have you been up to since the last coaching couch? Since the last coaching couch.
Coaching couch. Let's see. Since the last coaching couch, which was Sunday last week. Been working. I worked Tuesday all the way till today. Actually, I worked 6 days this week because next week and
Oh
I'm,
snap!
yeah, because next weekend I am going to LA and I needed Saturday off, so I had somebody covered for me.
Oh,
But
okay.
then he's gonna cover for me, and then he asked me to cover for him today. What else have I
Okay.
been up to?
Okay.
Giants have been losing. Well, Giants won, and then they've been losing, but I'll get into that later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's been my week, man. Oh, which reminds me. Actually, I'll talk to you about that later. I was gonna talk to you about the next weekend show, but it's fine. Anyways, how have you been, Harold? What have you been doing since the last coaching couch? Also, I was also on the show
Oh,
last
thank you.
Tuesday, the main show. What are we calling that show?
Quit Stalling, the talk show. That's the thing. I wanted to bring that up with you after the show. Is what do we call that? Do we call that Quit Stalling the talk show? Do we call it Quit Stalling the podcast? I don't want to be like Nerdist, where it's like the Nerdist podcast, but there's not many ways we can go.
We'll figure it out. For now, let's just call it the talk show, or the main show.
The
I don't
talk
know.
show.
But yeah, anyway, what
The
have you
main
been up to, man?
We'll figure it out. So we had the Thursday show. Sadly, it wasn't with you. We missed you on that show.
Yeah, I haven't had a show with Jay and DZ in a while. It's on Tuesday
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
or Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday probably is our best bet. So I have been ignoring my physical duties. I've been kind of slacking off in terms of sports. I haven't been able to play soccer. But in terms of Quit Stalling, the website is, like I said last week, it's continually upgrading itself. I've been working on that. We're getting a boat and gaming specials at the end of the month.
Nice. Oh, and
So
aren't you guys covering an event soon, or did you guys already cover
Yep.
one?
that's the one. That's the one.
Okay.
The ESG 2016 Esports and Esports and Gaming Summit.
Okay, sorry, you
and-
lagged a bit, so I might have missed that part if you mentioned it already.
Oh no, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, so it's the Esports and Gaming Summit, which is going to be in the Mall of Asia arena, or no, not arena, SMX Convention Center in Mall of Asia here in the Philippines. So I'm actually putting out a list tomorrow of things you can expect and things to look forward to, like a Josie Rizal, being able to play Josie Rizal in Tekken 7. But yeah, we're here about sports, and in terms of sports, we had a break in the English Premier League, so I was a bit sad about
it's
that. No
always sad
soccer
when
over the
there's
week.
like international breaks. What are they trying to qualify for this time? Is this FIFA
This time,
qualifiers?
yeah, it should be the World Cup by now.
They're already FIFA qualifiers now. Yeah, like a
Yeah,
break from the
it's-
EPL always sucks, especially since Liverpool have been playing
And-
so well.
Yeah, they have with Firmino.
Coutinho's been playing really well. Adam Lallana has been playing out of his mind. The new boy.
my gosh, that you speak the truth.
Yeah, the new boy. What's his name? Sadio Mane.
Yeah, Mane.
Also from Southampton. Has been playing out of his mind. I'd like to thank Southampton, by the way, for developing all these players for Liverpool to take. Because Real Madrid or Barcelona are probably going to take them from us anyway in a matter of time. So it's like a vicious cycle. Which I really
Yeah, I
hope
feel bad.
that,
We also get Schneiderlin from them.
What's up? You've also what?
We got Morgan Schneiderlin from them, and
And what's
the thing is, we got him from them. No, he's a central midfielder.
Luke
He's
Shaw?
a really
Didn't you already get Luke Shaw from them too?
Luke Shaw, I think, was from where did we get Luke Shaw? Tottenham?
Southampton, my friend.
Oh my gosh, did we get him from Southampton?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, we did get him from Southampton. Yeah, so I'd love to thank the Premier League farm system, Southampton Football Club,
Yeah,
for giving us these magnificent players. Yeah, so Luke Shaw, Morgan Schneiderlin. Luke Shaw's been doing good after his first season horror of breaking his leg.
Yeah, it like snapped, right? Or
Yeah, it was really scary because you and I, you were a friend of mine during the era where Alan Smith, also known as Smudge,
Yeah.
broke his leg in like pretty much every place he could.
Was that after
So-
because of the John Arne Riise kick? That was it, right?
Free kick.
Well, I
That
mean,
was
like,
the one.
I like to think
That was the one.
it
You
was
don't
the
stand in
ball
front of the-
making contact with him, but I'm pretty sure it was like an awkward freak accident fall that caused it.
No, like he fell kind of naturally after that, and like yeah, when they did the scans and X-rays, like he kind of broke everything, and I'm pretty sure it was John Arne Riise's
Was it the ball?
shot. Yeah, it was the.
No, it couldn't have been.
I'll bring up a replay later, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, so
I'll
the
look
Premier
at it.
League's been on break, and Southampton has not been doing great since we took a lot of their players from them.
Yeah, and at least they're still in the top league. Yeah, at least they're still in the Premier League. They haven't been relegated yet, or anything.
Yeah, but imagine if they kept Gareth Bale, Adam Lallana, who else do they have? Yeah, Luke Shaw. Like, imagine if they kept all of those
Mané,
players. Like,
Mané, whatever the hell his name is.
yeah, like it'd be their best. It would have been their best chance at a Premier League title since gosh, we know this. What's his name?
Matt Letizia.
Guy who scored. Matt Letizia.
Yeah,
Scored from halfway, like it was nothing.
but the table like looks right. I like how is it Leicester? Leicester? Leicester?
Leicester.
Leicester. I like how Leicester City's like back in 12th. I'm telling you, man, like they're not gonna be able to handle the balance between like the Champions League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Premier League. It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. And losing one of their star defenders to Chelsea was really rough on their defense.
Who did Chelsea get?
Their starting center back from last season. Let me bring up his name. But yeah, like Chelsea signed him in the offseason, and I'm pretty sure they just spent like I think it was 30 million. I'm pretty sure they spent 30 million just to screw with Leicester.
Yeah.
N'Golo Kante.
That sucks.
Yeah, they spent 32 million pounds on him, dude. Like I'm pretty sure they spent all that money just so Leicester wouldn't retain the title.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, that's money well spent. That's money well spent.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
No, sorry, no, sorry, go on.
No. Go. You go.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, Chelsea are in 7th, so they're not really doing as well as they could be, given that bye.
Exactly, and that's why I say like they spent 32 million just to screw with Leicester because they're in no better spot than they were last year.
Yeah. Did you see that when Arsenal beat Chelsea, it was Didier Drogba tweeted something like after Theo Walcott celebrated, he was talking about how it's easy for the boys to play when the men aren't at home, something like that. To that extent, because like when when Lampard and John Terry and Didier Drogba and all of them were still playing for Chelsea, like Arsenal never beat them. But now it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I hated Drogba as a player, but like,
I'm pretty sure
off the field he's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I totally agree. Off the field, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
But on the field, like he was, we have to admit, not only was he a gifted finisher, but he was a diver, dude, and like
Super
he'd be
diver.
rough, and then when the second someone would be rough on him, like he'd start diving and flopping around, and it was really frustrating.
Yeah.
Being a fan of the other team.
It's frustrating because he was really good and really strong. There's no need for him to do that stuff, you know.
Exactly. Like Costa's a thug, but Drogba at least. I mean, I'm gonna piss off a lot of our listeners that were Chelsea, our former listeners that are Chelsea fans.
Yeah, screw them, man. We don't want them
shoot,
listening
my-
anyway. Okay.
Oh my god. Mikhail doesn't mean it. Mikhail doesn't speak for the show.
I speak for part of the
sorry,
show.
I forgot to take off the starting soon at the top of our screen. You speak for 1/3 of the show, and it doesn't count. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Premier League week. I'm looking forward to this upcoming week because we're playing you guys. United are playing Liverpool.
Is it United away or United at home? United
Uh,
away.
It is United away. Oh no, that's last week. At home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
The
we will
17th,
see
right?
you
Yeah, next week.
at Old Trafford. Yeah, we will see you at Old Trafford.
Fuck that, man. How does it feel like having Jose Mourinho as your manager? That must be
weird.
weird. Pretty weird, right?
It's so weird, man. After all the things he's done to United, it's just so
The
weird.
chosen
I mean,
one.
the chosen one. I mean, the defeat we handed to Leicester, as bad as it was on Leicester's end, it was great to see United back to some sort of form where it looks like we're actually unbeatable for once.
Yeah.
In the past 3-4 years.
It's weird that Wayne Rooney doesn't get like a sure start. It's kind of off. Or do you think he's really lost a step already?
It's great. I mean, I think with Wayne Rooney, it's always confidence with him, and the fact that we play him in so many different positions, like it's hard for him to settle into a rhythm. You know, we play him in forward, we play him behind the striker, we play him in midfield, we play him left wing. It's gonna be hard for him to start scoring again if we just keep messing around with where he plays.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's done all the positions that Mourinho, Van Gaal, and David Moyes has made him play, and he's still playing at the same at that level. It's just a testament to his character, the fact that he can keep up with all the demands and still do it at the level of the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any other player would be bitching and moaning about it, but he's just gonna soldier on because he plays football. He loves playing football.
'Cause he's a man.
Because he's a man, and
I didn't know you guys
sure,
signed
it's
Henrik
his goal scoring.
Mkhitaryan. Henrik
Oh yeah. Yeah. Apparently it's pronounced Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan.
It's really. Yeah. We signed him over the summer from Borussia, and again another farming team, another farming team that we've pilfered off of.
Well, they weren't until what's his name left.
Mario Götze.
No, shit. The manager of Liverpool now.
Oh, Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, Jurgen Klopp. Well, I mean, like, there are like tiers, right? Like, there's like teams like Southampton who like breed players for teams like Liverpool, sadly, and then like those players usually go on to play for like Barcelona or Real Madrid or AC Milan after, or maybe even United. It's just part of this vicious cycle.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, some clubs like Borussia, like Everton, like Southampton, a lot of them need the funds that come in through these transfers, and it's hard for us, the fans, to judge because we don't really know exactly how much they need the money versus how much they want to win the title.
Yeah.
Because winning a title is great, like Leicester proved, but it's no sure guarantee that you'll have financial stability, especially if you end up like tank bombing the seasons following. I mean, Leeds United is a good example of a team that had a whole lot of money poured into them, especially after qualifying for the Champions League, and then where are they now? They're Championship.
I think
I know they went as far down as Division 2 at one point.
Yeah. Super bad.
Yeah, they've gone as far down as a second division at one point, and this is a team 10 years ago, no, maybe 14 years ago, was actually challenging, and time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies really fast.
Yeah, they had guys like
So,
Alan Smith, Ferdinand. Who else was there?
Smith, Rio Ferdinand, Mark Viduka, Harry
Yeah,
Kewell,
Mark Viduka, Harry
Paul
Kewell.
Robinson.
Yeah.
Like they had a really talented team. Ian
Something
Hart,
else
who
is-
was the Republic of Ireland's standout left back for the longest time.
Yeah.
Like these guys are talented, and it's just, money has to come in, and when it dries up, it's gonna suck. And before we move on, real quick, it's a testament to the brilliance of Sir Alex Ferguson for Man United, thinking of marketing United as a brand as early as the early '90s, and establishing them early on
So
as
that
a
people wanna
force in
stay.
terms of finance. Yeah, the people, the fact that they had the money that early on and they capitalized before any other soccer team realized, like, oh man, this is a great cash cow if we start marketing ourselves as, as the sports team. Real Madrid followed. Real Madrid have always had money, but Man United was always like first in terms of that, and it's why they've secured such dominance, and why sadly now it feels so awkward that they're not the number one team in the league, in the Premier League.
They have probably the most fans around the world in the Premier League, right? Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Biggest fan spread.
Well, yeah. So I think we should talk about other sports now. Before we do, I want to give a shout out to Diego Zuluaga of Philippine Ultiverse fame. Let me play this video.
Cards. I need it.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna mute the audio. Sorry.
SD cards.
So I'm gonna mute the audio while this is playing. But DZ, Quit Stalling's own DZ, has started live streaming frisbee in the Philippines, and dude, this is such a huge step. Look at this feed. Like,
Is that
I
live
do
right
not
now?
have the best of internet. No, it was live over the weekend, so I could go back to it. So like DZ was able to stream frisbee live all the way from Clark, Pampanga.
Nice.
And like, yeah, I wish I could get like better. I don't know what times had like the good plays, but like, look, this was live during the weekend. It was smooth quality. So DZ's doing the Lord's work over there in Philippine Ultiverse. So check him out. Head over to Facebook and check out Philippine Ultiverse, ULTIVERSE. And that dude is just working his butt off for Philippine frisbee, and I just want to give him a shout out because he works his ass off for that.
Works like a boss. That's impressive. Huh? I wonder what internet.
Works like a boss.
What
All right,
internet
so,
subscriber he uses for his LTE to do that? Do you know?
I do not. I was actually going to ask him on our Tuesday Wednesday Quit Stalling show because I'm super curious.
So we'll find out, and then we'll try and get them as sponsors.
Because Lord knows I need better internet. Gosh dang it, but I am struggling day in and day out.
Like, you're not super lagging, but like I feel like you're coming in like a half a second late whenever you talk to me right now.
Oh, yeah, I most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart PLDT. Hook me up with some fiber, please.
Come
All
up.
right, so before we get into some actual MLB news, have you heard of Pitch?
Yes, I saw it in passing. I saw a trailer in passing, but I have not seen it yet.
So here's the thing. The reason why I bring this up is not only is it about supposedly the first female Major League Baseball player, and as of spoiler alert. Oh shoot. Wait, that was too soft. Spoiler alert.
Holy spoiler alert!
As of the last episode, she's the first winning female athlete in Major League Baseball. So
She won her first game.
she won her first game. So here's the thing. We all know Saved by the Bell. You and I, of course, are fans of Saved by the Bell. Hi, Mom! Mom! So Mark Paul Gosselaar of Saved by the Bell fame is actually on the show, and it took me a while to realize this because the dude has a thick ass beard right now.
Dude,
He's that
that's
guy.
the beard I want, man. I want to be able to grow this beard right here. That's what I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to fill out these spots right here. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that something that's possible for you, or are you still like waiting it out and seeing if it?
So,
Because like I could see like a little patchiness on like the top.
yeah, see, like right here. Well, this I have to like clean up right here, but like I'm trying to get this to thicken out. and the only way to do that is just let it grow, and see how long it'll
Let it
get.
grow, yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm being like super caveman, like it's all bushy and like unkempt. I want to buy
That's
like some
awesome.
shave oil, some shaving balm. But yeah, anyways, Mark Paul. Or what the fuck?
The coaching couch.
Yeah.
Live on YouTube right now. So, Mark Paul Gosselaar, this is him. This is him back in his Saved by the Bell days.
Barely
And-
aged, by the way. I mean, he aged clearly. But,
Barely aged, dude.
Yeah, but like barely.
Yeah, the beard makes him look more gruff. And the thing is, I didn't recognize him. Look at him here. Look at him.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in. Like, he does not look like Mark Paul
And
Gosselaar.
he's usually always smiling. That's why. Whenever I see him, he's smiling.
Oh
And, like
yeah.
he's plotting
That's
something.
true.
But like, look, man, like,
That's true. So like when I first saw him on the show, yeah.
yeah, no, that's like, I mean, he's gone from like, you know, the quick-witted young teenager in Saved by the Bell to the grizzled veteran catcher in this show. He's gone full circle, man.
Yeah, that's he's going full circle. Yeah, circle. Yeah. So they talked about like they gave us a bit of his backstory recently and like how he's got bad knees and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, I did not recognize him. Like he looks so different. Like let's do this one more time. So this is, I assume this is him like a year ago on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and of course Saved by the Bell like on the left. And then look at his transformation into the gum chewing, 5-hour kneeling, squatting,
Squatting, yeah.
catcher of the San Diego Padres.
And he's
Like,
catching for
dude.
the first woman to play in the MLB. It's interesting.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so yeah, the show is it's not I wouldn't say it's great. It's a good watch. I definitely keep watching for all the drama, but I just didn't recognize him, which is my point. Like when I read the name, the reason why I knew it was him is I read the name on episode 3's like opening credits.
You're trying to like
and I was
look out
like,
for him. You're like, hey, who is he? Where is he? Oh, so
Yeah, I
you
was
had
like,
gone all the way to episode
Gosselaar.
3 and you didn't know?
I didn't know, dude. I didn't know.
Or were you
So,
like, this guy
I
looks familiar? I don't know though.
Yeah, like so I saw his name and I was like, wait, no, that's not him. And then I Googled it. I Googled Mark Paul Gosselaar pitch, and like sure enough, it was a bunch of these photos, and I'm like, oh my
Nice.
god, it is him.
I don't
So,
know how
yeah.
you missed out on that, man.
Yeah, no shame.
No
He's,
shame.
he's a very attractive man, but oh gosh,
with that
yeah, it
beard.
was just surprising. Yeah, with that beard, dude. Oh man, dude. Yeah, so from you, Mikhail Roldan, we got some
yeah.
more actual Major League Baseball news. So let's get into that.
So the MLB playoffs just started, and we had
Oh, okay.
we had the
Oops. Sorry.
yeah. So I'm getting to.
Okay.
The Cubs are up 2-0 on the Giants. It's not looking very great. I know you must be a little happy right now, bastard. But
A little bit. I mean, I'm a casual fan. I don't follow baseball like to the extreme, but I do check in on Cubs from time to time. And I wish I had my Cubs shirt. I left my Cubs shirt in Chicago,
Oh.
so I can't wear it on the show.
in all honesty, though, if there's any team I'd want to lose to, it'd be the Cubs. Because if they go on, I would want them to finally break the goat curse, the Billy Goat curse.
It's been like what 50 something years
No,
or
man.
more. Oh, like
1908
no, like
was the last time they won
there,
a World Series.
108 years, dude. 108 years,
Yeah.
and we've seen it on sitcoms where they talk about how the Cubs will never win the championship.
Yes.
Like, the day the Cubs win, I'll get married. We've seen those jokes on sitcoms,
Mhm.
and goddamn, dude, it's like it's so close to happening.
Yeah, like it's gone to the point where people I've been talking to who are like Giants fans are okay with us losing because you know the Cubs need one, man. Like the Giants won 3 in the past 5 years, so they can have their moment.
Yeah, you guys are like the Giants are like the Spurs of baseball. They just win one every other year.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Spurs won it, what, 99, 03, 05, 07, and then 2014. Hey, man, that's not bad. I'll take that as a Spurs
Yeah.
fan. Always in the playoffs, at least.
Yeah, dude.
Always in the
Yeah,
mix.
yeah, exactly.
hmm
So like, yeah, the Cubs have gotten lucky. You know, they've been able to draft good players. They've been able to bring up good players. Jake Arrieta, Anthony Rizzo, all these guys.
Chris Bryant is good, too. And then
Bryant,
when they
dude,
like when they got Aroldis Chapman from the Yankees, that's what really solidified their bullpen, and they're just a force,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They're so good. And
Like,
they have John Lester.
Yeah, exactly. You bring up Chris Bryant, like,
You guys are
dude,
beasts.
Chris Bryant came out of what college did he come from actually? Oh, he came from the minors, right?
Yeah, so
He
like
came from the in 2015
Mhm.
and destroyed National League and won Rookie of the Year,
Yeah.
deservingly.
and then he had a really big year this year. I think he's favorite for MVP. I'm not sure.
Holy crap!
He better be. But yeah,
in
like,
his second season,
Yeah.
like gosh.
kind of like Buster Posey did the same thing, the catcher for the Giants when he came out. He won Rookie of the Year, like in the middle of like the 2010 season when we first won. He came out, won Rookie of the Year, won the World Series, and I think in 2012 he won the MVP and then won the World Series, all that jazz. But yeah, like
And so. Mhm.
no, so like the postseason right now is looking pretty spicy. The Cleveland Indians are beating the Red Sox 2-0.
Oh,
Yeah, the Blue Jays are beating the Rangers, who were the second best team in the majors. They're leading 2-0. Dodgers are tied with the Nationals 1-1, and the Cubs, like we said, are leading over the Giants 2-0, and I'm very sad. Game 3 is tomorrow, which I'm
which is tonight for the Philippines.
yes. So like tomorrow night here, which would be what time over there? Which would be
Actually, let me Google the actual time. Chicago Cubs.
usually they show it in the morning over there
Actually,
when I used to watch the games.
yeah. Oh, there. It's gonna be 9:38 a.m. So
Mhm.
tomorrow. It is tomorrow for me as well.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 9:38 a.m. Game 3, babe. Game 3.
Game 3.
And yeah, props to the Giants, man. The Giants are always one of those teams that are, in the running for the World Series. They're always favorites.
hmm
So like for the Cubs to do this is just like if they manage to pull it off,
Yeah.
it'll be a feat.
Yeah, like the mistake was like the Giants would always come in kind of like with a chip on their shoulder, like
Mhm.
kind of sneak attack on some people, but like this year, like they were kind of really buying into like the even year thing because we won 2010, 2012, 2014. So now it's 2016.
yeah.
Like they would have like hashtag believe in, like even, and which I found kind of tacky. I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to. I don't think we're gonna win.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it doesn't help that baseball is a very superstitious sport.
Yeah. Oh yeah, which adds another thing. So one of our relief pitchers, Jeremy Affeldt, retired at the beginning of this year, and every year that we won, his wife got pregnant. And this year, his wife isn't pregnant, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh, damn. You only have how many kids, dude? You can only have
I know,
so many kids
But
before
he needs to just keep making
before it
them
becomes a
every year.
financial burden, especially when you retire.
Yeah, you just gotta keep making them until he, yeah. I'm sorry. Every even year,
Oh
please.
my gosh. Oh man, that's hilarious. So yeah, the playoffs are looking good. I wish I had cable actually for this because I'm pretty sure the MLB is like the MLS for me, the Major League Soccer,
Mhm.
because I can't subscribe to the MLS because of regional restrictions.
Boo.
Yeah, so
Boo.
I wish I could watch, and I would love to have the MLB, especially Cubs games, just playing in the background while at work.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
that's like the
there's
best
never
time to
anything
watch
I could
baseball.
miss. Yeah. Because we talk about like how me and Jay watch wrestling in the background.
Yeah.
I'd love to have baseball in the background because like, like if something happens, it's not gonna be too frequent, and then you can take like 30 seconds to 2 minutes to just check out what happened and go back
Yeah.
to work. Like it's like.
And like the commentators, their voices are always so like nice and smooth. They're always like nice to listen to, and like
Mhm.
like it's super easy for them to break down what's happening because it happens so slowly. Like when you're watching like basketball, so like you can actually just
Yeah.
listen and really know what's happening, and like you'll get like a nice picture because like the commentators are really good.
Yeah, and that's why we see a lot of like I've seen Cubs games live.
Mhm.
That's why when you go to watch live games, you see a lot of people with like earphones on because they're actually listening to the commentators of maybe local radio stations or the feed from a satellite, like because it is that good to listen to.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. So MLB people, playoff time.
October, man, and then after that, basketball season starts. So we're saving some of that for when basketball season starts.
Am I gonna expect seeing you missing shows again for Golden State Warriors games? Just let me know, man. Just let me know.
It doesn't get
I'll
crazy
my hopes
until
up.
it doesn't get crazy until the playoffs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
doesn't
right.
get crazy until the playoffs. But like home opener, maybe we could do like a live stream of the game, and then we could just like and get taken off YouTube.
Like that's a sneak. I'm pretty sure that's like a sneaky way of getting like the game.
Yeah.
Like.
Just so we get some views,
Oh,
man.
we can do some commentary. We can do our own commentary.
Until they take us off the air.
They're right with their game. Oh man, we're gonna like put up different channels like those streamers do. We're gonna put up like
Yeah.
quit stalling 3-0, quit
We're gonna be
stalling
like,
0-4.
"Shadows at night. Shadows at
Oh man, then we're gonna get perma ban from YouTube. So
Well, they really no, they won't
We got
perma ban us for that. Would they?
they might. You never know. So we got some more American news, North American news. We got some football. Tom Brady is back.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady
Tom Brady's the best.
of the New England Patriots.
Yeah. He went ham. Like the last thing you need to do is motivate Tom Brady because he's already so motivated, and Roger Goodell by banning him the first 4 games for quote unquote cheating. I mean, I'm sick of the Deflategate talk, but I'm totally in agreement that dude, Tom Brady doesn't need to deflate balls to win football games. Dude, like
So in your opinion, he's innocent?
yeah, he's innocent, dude. Okay.
Okay.
The Colts were losing. The Colts lost that game like 31-3. Do you like? I don't think the ball being like a quarter or whatever pound softer made them lose the game that bad. I think their defense made them lose that bad. Okay, it's like
Because like a good defense for a good defense for Tom Brady. Like they were saying, it makes deflating the ball. We were gonna get into this. They were saying deflating the ball makes it easier to catch and make it easier to catch for the other team as well.
exactly. Well, people were saying they weren't using the same balls either, but it's like who cares? Like it's like it. Why are we talking about this? You know, and then it was like such a big thing leading up to the Super Bowl.
It's kind of like the San Antonio's. It's the same thing as the San Antonio Spurs turned off the AC on purpose against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, like if it's their home court,
The Heat can't stand the Heat.
yeah, if it's their home court, you know, they can do whatever the hell they want. It's their home court. You know, like no, that should be like a thing. You know, if it's your home, you know, if you want to like give them crappy away locker rooms, you should do that too. It's all part of home court advantage.
You talk about it, it's gonna get out of hand though. Where like, oh man, I don't want to go to the Spurs because they turn off the heat. I don't want to go to Miami because they turn off the AC.
Yeah.
It gets freezing cold.
But like if I were an owner of a team,
I don't want to go to
like if I were owner of a team, I would like lay out like the nicest buffet table for the opposing team right before the game, so they're like, oh my god, I want to eat. And then
get
like
him fat.
yeah, and then take it out before the game ends, so it's not there anymore after the game. That's what you should do, man. Get them hella
Like
full.
it's gonna get out of hand where they're gonna be like, I don't want I don't want to play in Minnesota because they have like wolves and cheetahs next to the court. Or I don't want to play in LA because they have water like
Yeah.
spread out everywhere. It's gonna get to like arcade style,
Yeah.
arcade mode style levels.
Yeah, like, okay, back to Tom Brady at least. He like I
But,
said,
yeah, okay, back to Tom Brady.
Yeah, he does not need motivation. This gave him even more motivation. He went off, threw for 406 yards, 3 touchdowns in his return. Like, did not skip a beat. This guy is like honestly one of the best ever. It's hard to argue for him being
Yeah.
like the best ever.
And we talked about the league, and when we say the league, most of the time we mean Roger Goodell.
Yeah,
And
bastard.
when we say the no fun league, which is a very popular allegory for the NFL, we're usually pointing fingers at Roger Goodell because no dunking on the rim, on the goalposts, no fancy shoes, no customized shoes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these rules
He
are
fined
really
Antonio Brown
stupid.
25,000 for twerking in the end zone, when people have done like celebrations all the time. $25,000 for twerking in the end zone. He fined Antonio Brown. And I think
And if you're one of the NFL players, you might think $25,000 isn't much, but goddamn, in the long run, that's a lot of money, dude.
It is a lot of money because, like, especially for NFL players, their career life expectancy isn't always the longest compared to like basketball or baseball because it's a very physical sport.
Yeah.
So any money they make is like super important. Super
Yeah.
duper.
Yeah. Credit to
important.
Marshawn Lynch for being smart enough to pull out early.
Yeah, but like, so the thing is though, you kind of have to feel also for Roger Goodell. His job kind of sucks because how many teams are in the NFL? I think 32.
I was gonna say 32, but is it 16 per division?
It's 32. So
conference?
he has 32
Okay.
bosses who are like rich ass motherfuckers who think that they're like the best. Like Jerry Jones, like all these rich people are his bosses, and he has to be able to mediate through all of them and try and get them all under control, try to make everybody happy. And he's made the NFL a lot of money. I think
Yeah.
the TV revenue deal was like 2.3 billion. He got that up to like 8 billion since he's started working. It's
damn.
amazing. It's amazing what he's done.
But it's also because the NFL is one of the most highly marketable sports franchises in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so Roger
Like-
Goodell, man, like it's.
Like, imagine this. So, like, a radio spot for just a National League Division Series game is $65,000, I think, for like an ad. Like, imagine how much a Super Bowl spot is. I think it's like $1 million, right, or something like that, per.
Yeah. It starts at $1 million because like you bid for, like the spots.
For the spots, yeah, for like the time slots, right? How long you can make your
So it's
commercial.
ridiculous.
Yeah. And then like
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, the
Yeah,
halftime show is another
ridiculous.
big one. They make a lot of money. Cause like I think the Super Bowl
Yeah,
is like
and-
watched.
And like, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the easiest job.
Yeah. He doesn't. Not at all. But like a lot of people are saying like he.
So
kind of
you're
didn't
saying
make-
the Super Bowl's watched?
Oh, no, I was saying the Super Bowl's watched like by like millions, almost as much as like. It's only one game, but I think it gets like the same amount of like views as like the World Cup Finals does, something like that. It's like along those lines, that's how big of an event it is. But it happens every year. It generates that money every year instead of every 4
That's
years.
just America.
Yeah, and it's just America.
Yeah.
It's crazy, the sport. But yeah, Tom Brady's back. He's
Yeah.
the poster
Crazy.
child for
Sorry,
rebellious quarterback. He's so handsome too. But it's always nice having Tom
And
Brady.
sorry, I want to bring it back to Roger Goodell real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I want to bring it back to Roger Goodell real quick because we talked about how it's not an easy job, but really, who is being hurt by customized shoes and appearing on Ballers. If anything, like let's say showing up on Ballers is like a boon to the league. Like not only does it raise the credibility of the show, it gives the league publicity, that even more publicity that it deserves.
Like, it's weird
Like
though, because like the NFL, like the owners, all of them are like old school rich, you know, like Jerry Jones, you know, he's from Texas, billionaire, all that jazz. So it's a bit more of a conservative league compared to like the NBA and the MLB.
Yeah, you have owners like Mark Cuban who just throws money at everything.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like Mark Cuban and Jerry Jones are both in Dallas, the Mavericks and the Cowboys, but they're like complete opposites of each other. You know, Mark Cuban was like tech and all of that, and I don't know where Jerry Jones got all of his wealth, but it might have been from the Cowboys actually, but oil, like
Let me
cows.
check. Cows.
Whatever. But
Let's
yeah,
see. Yeah, it just says Cowboys on his
well, that might be his
on
one claim to
his-
fame, but it's a really big one.
on his wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. America's team.
Yeah, America's team. And what's it called? That's why like the NBA can be so much more like liberal in the things they do, because like the owners are a bit younger, like a younger rich generation than than Jerry Jones, than like the NFL owners are. So
The 80-year-old NFL owners.
yeah, but like Don Sterling, for example, remember like his video and like all the stuff that he said.
Donald Sterling or his wait, Don Sterling.
From
Yeah,
the
go on.
Clippers, the
sorry,
Clippers
I'm gonna-
owner, the Clippers owner who had that.
Yeah,
video.
Donald Sterling. Yeah,
Yeah.
the freaking racist white dude.
Yeah, so they kick him out. They force him to sell his team, and who they make him sell it to? The second in command at Microsoft. What's his name?
Yeah, Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, exactly. See, like that's a good example. And I'm sure, like,
Yeah,
like what's the because like once the generations of like NFL owners pass by, it'll start to get to that. But right now, like Roger Goodell has to like sort of cater to that kind of owner and that kind of thinking and mentality, which is why things like the shoes and the dancing and all this jazz kind of isn't being tolerated. If you heard me, did you hear me, Geraldo?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we're lagging or not. It's so weird.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't know if
Yeah,
you're coming
we're
in like a
lagging
second
pretty
late.
hard.
Yeah, you're coming in like a second late or like 2 seconds late, so it's hard to get like a flow.
Yeah, a couple of seconds late. Yeah. But yeah, looking at this photo, man, like this is the guy
Yeah.
that owns the Clippers now. Like, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
From that guy to this guy. He's a trip though.
My God, man. Yeah. He's freaking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Like he's the guy. He's the kind of guy I want owning my team.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy is fun. This guy's
Kind of
pure
like
fun.
Mark Cuban, but not as charming as Mark Cuban, especially in this picture. Or not as endearing as Mark Cuban is, although Mark Cuban can be annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Dude, Mark Cuban, a jerk. Like the how he handled that whole Dwight scenario and the Chandler Parsons scenario where he was like tweeting photos of him and Chandler signing the contract and be like, "Hey, check it out, Rockets!
Yeah.
Check out who we got."
Yeah, I mean, after that, that's probably what like.
The DeAndre Jordan saga.
Yeah, that's probably why like the DeAndre Jordan saga kind of happened to him. A bit of karma for sticking it in the Rockets' face.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got to say about about Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, I know, right? We brought up Tom Brady. We like digressed to so much shit
With good reason.
with good reason. Yeah,
God
all
damn,
related.
Roger Goodell.
All
But yeah.
related.
All related. So it's that time of the week, Mikhail, where we talk about fantasy football because you and James are in a league together.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to it. Let's talk about fantasy football.
Oh, by the way, what I forgot to mention earlier, because I saw the
yeah,
pink
what's up?
ribbon again. For Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the NFL and this is just like, so everybody listening could see how evil the NFL could be, are only giving 8% of donations to, or only 8% of the proceeds or whatever are going to breast cancer awareness.
Oh yeah, so we talked about that during the pre-show.
Yeah.
You said with all the revenue that the NFL talks about giving to breast cancer awareness, in total, whatever they make is, and they say that they're giving to breast cancer awareness. I assume like it might be like the Susan G. Komen Foundation, one of those breast cancer awareness foundations. The sum total of what they're giving to these foundations, or this foundation, is 8%.
8%
of what
man.
they're saying. So what the heck,
8%.
dude?
I'm gonna look for like my source on that, but that's what I'm saying right now. And like if it's wrong, I'll correct myself next show. But right now, yeah, 8%.
Dude, that's like for every $100,000 they make,
They're only giving
8,000 goes to.
They're only giving 8,000 to a thing.
I
I mean, that's still a lot of money, but it's like if you're making this amount of money, you should be giving like this much amount of that money, you know?
It's a lot of money, but considering the 92,000 that goes into their pockets for every 8,000 that goes to breast cancer research, they don't look good.
Yeah,
no fun league, people. No fun league.
No fun league.
So fantasy football.
Fantasy football, but the fantasy football is always fun.
Fantasy football.
So right now, like I feel like I haven't
some
broken
music
it
for
down
you.
yet. Because I'm operating with 3 teams right now, 3 different leagues, and I might have been off more than I can chew because I can't give enough time to each one.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now in all 3 of my leagues, I'm 2-2. This week I'm losing in. I'm losing in one of my leagues, and the other 2 I'm winning. So hopefully I'll come up 3-2 in all 3 of my leagues this week. But like surprises of this week, if anybody's looking for a receiver, I highly suggest Jeremy Curley of the Niners. The Niners aren't playing well, but Jeremy Curley's been getting looks. He scored 16 points this week and 14 points last week, which is pretty good considering like he might still be on the waiver wire for you guys, so check him out. Marcus Mariota just had a huge game. He scored 30 points, and it's kind of like it's kind of like a breakout game for him. Hopefully he can keep it up, but if he's on your waiver wire and looking for a quarterback, you should get him. If for some reason Tom Brady,
Oregon Duck.
Yeah, if for some reason Tom Brady is still on your waiver wires, pick him up, but I'm pretty sure people would have drafted for him because he just dropped down for like 30 points this week. If anybody's looking for a kicker, Greg Zuerlein is still available. The Rams are looking like they're going to be one of those teams that kick a lot of field goals, so pick him up. Yeah, those are my picks for this week. Also suggestion, if you have OBJ,
OBJ.
Yeah, look to sell.
Good.
Not doing so. Look to sell, but don't sell too low. I still think he can make. Like I have him, and I've been getting a lot of offers for OBJ, but I have not accepted any. I have him in one of my leagues. I have not accepted any because I feel like he's still the best receiver in the league, and he should recover. He had a pretty good game today, but 11 points, 56 reception yards, and a touchdown. But he is up for big games in the future. And like the Giants, the Giants look like they're gonna be in contention, so they're probably gonna be playing for something the whole year and not have to rest any players. So yeah, boom, 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 boom. Hot takes, man. Hot takes.
All right. Thank you so much for your fantasy picks of the week.
Suck it.
All right, let's move on. Let's finish up the show, man. Let's wrap up the show.
Yes.
Dude, Michael Bisping and Hendo.
Did you watch it?
Michael Bisping, Hendo 2, man.
It was
a
great fight.
Such
a good fight.
I was not able to watch it. I was so swamped.
So good, man.
Highlights, and I saw the finish because so good. So good.
Yeah,
dude. Let me look for an image real quick to bring up. But yeah, it It was a good fight.
Yeah, like this is why I really hope that the Philippines will soon get DVR. Is there already DVR? Does Sky Cable like offer it already or anything?
We have a poor excuse for DVR here. Yeah, Sky Cable and Signal offer it, but it's
not that
it's nothing to write home about.
Okay, because
Yeah.
like that's how I get to catch up on all of these things. But like, whew, Michael Bisping versus Dan Henderson was a
That's what,
barn burner. Like, so this is where the debate comes up. I mean, Michael Bisping, if you break down the fight, he outpointed Dan Henderson convincingly, but Dan Henderson almost finished him like 3 times in that fight. And if you look at Bisping's face, he looks like he got his ass handed to him. So it's like, can you really reward the guy for like almost getting his ass knocked out? But then like, I guess you could say like he was able to weather the storm and stuff. But like, you know, he just came out. He looked super bad. Have you seen the pictures?
yeah, it was reminiscent of what's his name versus John Jones, the Swede. Shoot.
Alexander Gustafsson.
Who's the guy who fought John Jones? Yeah, Alexander Gustafsson.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that, and it makes me think. Yeah, obviously Hendo got a lot of good shots on him and knocked him down in several times. But the thing is, if you could take that kind of punishment and still outpoint the guy, don't you deserve to win?
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of like what I was saying as well.
Exactly.
It's kind of like what I was thinking as well. Like, Michael Bisping showed that, you know, he has the heart of a champion. He has a chin. Like he was able to withstand the Dan Anderson H-bomb this time. Looked so good.
Yeah.
His kicks looked really crisp.
Right hook.
Yeah, that right hook is like bad out of hell. You know, and like Hendo, like at this point of his career, like that was all he was banking on. I think in round 3, he only threw like 4 punches or 5 punches. Like he was just refueling for like another flurry in the 4th round. He had his chance. He almost
laid it
finished
out.
him. Like in the 1st round, I thought it was over. Like I was already like walking away, like holy shit, Dan Henderson just won UFC Middleweight Championship, but no, he didn't. But it was a great fight.
Yeah, he'd knock Bisping down, and then he'd go on top of him.
Yeah.
And start hammering away, and Bisping would still find a way to like slither away.
Yeah.
Like it was such a good fight.
Yeah. Any other I think in any other situation that fight is stopped. If it wasn't for a championship, and if it wasn't like something this big, and if like a stoppage, because like a stoppage was talked about like so many times, like throughout the build-up, I think it kind of affects the referee also in terms of his decision making and trying to stop the fight. But But like I guess, it was also a good call because like Michael Bisping wasn't completely out. But I think sometimes like you get early stoppages like that in other fights with like less pressure.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Definitely.
It was a good card.
Yeah. So fantastic card. Like we only had 2 total fights that went the distance, and this was one of them, and everything else was finished. So holy crap!
Gegard Mousasi fucking rocked Vitor Belfort. Vitor Belfort, I think, post TRT, he's like Vitor Belfort's like 39 now. He can't take his TRT anymore. He's I think he's not really done. He could still fight, but he's done being like top of the food chain. Gegard Mousasi, he's Armenian.
Yeah.
He's a badass. He's Armenian Dutch, and he kicks ass. He's one to look out for in the middleweight division. Jimmy Manuwa beat OSP. OSP's the guy who faced John Jones last, and he knocked him out. Yeah, it was just a great fight overall. But I'm super like it sucks though because this is super overshadowed by UFC 205, which like all throughout UFC 204 I was just thinking I'm so excited for UFC 205 even though this is happening right now. Still kind of excited for UFC 205.
Yeah.
If that card holds up, that's gonna be one of the greatest.
And cards. And if anything, like these guys, the guys who went out in the UFC 204 went out to prove themselves, and they fucking did.
Yeah.
They did it.
Yeah, like, I mean, Michael Bisping proved that he truly can be champion. But like guys like Luke Rockhold and Chris Weidman are probably like, dude, if Dan Henderson can do that to you, like they're probably really confident. But I mean, Michael Bisping looks good, man. They're talking about how this like resurgence in his career is because once USADA, the U.S. anti-doping agency, came into the UFC, like a lot of fighters were affected by it, and Michael Bisping is one of the only ones that were like positively affected by it, because all the people that he lost to before were on TRT or some form of performance enhancing drug.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why you kind of see
That's a
this
lesson,
resurgence.
you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's a
That's great,
lesson.
man.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I know.
PEDs are for losers.
Yeah, or like, you know, for winners, unless they're drug testing. But yeah, man, like it's a great time to be a UFC fan.
God.
Great time.
Yeah,
205's
yeah,
a fucking
definitely,
gas.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that, you know, when you see these fights, they're clean most of the time,
Yeah, no, like for now,
until
now all of
until
them
they
are
get
clean.
called out after.
Yeah, now all of them are like
Yeah, yeah.
like clean. Well, except for Brock Lesnar, but you see, they kind of went under the ropes for that one.
Yeah, they for every other fight, you know, they managed to stop it before the fight happened. But
Yeah,
Brock, for some
Brock,
reason,
for some reason,
it was after the fight.
it was after. Yeah, exactly. That's why Mark Hunt was so
Fucking
pissed.
cash
He's
cow.
been super mad about it because
Yeah, dude, and Mark Hunt got his ass kicked too. Like,
yeah, his ass handed to him.
like he got his face messed up because of some dude that was on freaking roids or
Some
whatever
dude
you
who's
call them
already
now.
bigger
Yeah,
than
dude.
him was on what they caught Brock Lesnar for was something that you take to either it's something that you take to mask that usually like covers that masks PEDs. I forgot what it was called.
Other drug.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like testosterone reducer, something like that. But it's something that's supposed to mask whatever you've taken, and that's what he got popped for. John Jones
Okay.
got popped for boner pills. Yeah, boner pills have steroids in them, and that's what he supposedly got popped for. I get all this information on whenever I listen to the Joe Rogan Experience, which I think is a very good source because he works for the company and he knows all this shit. And the
He's
people he
there,
talks
man.
to- yeah, the people
Yeah,
he
he's-
talks to, like Brendan
He's
Schaub.
there. Hey, he's in the trenches.
Yeah, exactly. So, I like to think that's a reliable source. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the stuff that I heard.
Definitely, yeah. I trust Joe Rogan, dude.
Yeah. Joe Hogan.
Yeah, I trust Joe Rogan with that. Like he's like, for all the shit he does, like he's a no nonsense guy.
Yeah, yeah. He's motivated me to do a lot of things actually. So Joe Rogan, if you're listening, including podcasting. So Joe
Thank
Rogan, if
you.
you're listening, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh man, yeah. So, yeah, it was a great card. Looking forward to 205, and hopefully, this is a good sign for fighting sports, for MMA especially.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mikhail, that's a full-time whistle, and we gotta head out. But before we do, oh shoot, I should have it. There's an audio clip I was supposed to play, but I'm trying to look for it. But before we do, tell us, Mikhail. Tell us. Oh, there, I found it. Tell us where the fine folks at home can find you when you're not on the coaching couch.
So,
Here we go.
When I'm not on the coaching couch, you can find me on the regular Quit Stalling talk show, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Manila time, San Francisco time, and I believe it's 11 a.m. your time, Harold?
Yeah,
On
11:30
Friday.
a.m.
11:30,
Yeah, on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that, because we are going to be rocking the news that came out of New York Comic Con this week. So yeah, it's going to be good. So there's a lot of news, man. There's a lot of news. Some Power
trailer was
Rangers.
pretty cool,
Some
by the way.
Power Rangers.
Although, if I can rant real quick, I don't like that they have powers. I don't like that they have powers.
Oh really?
Because the suit is what's supposed to give them, like, you know.
So you just want them to be
abilities.
Rangers?
Yeah, man. Like, come on. Dude.
Oh, okay.
All of a sudden they're like superheroes, you know? Like, what's the point of having like those suits
Yeah.
then? I don't know.
The suit.
I'm
Yeah. We'll get into that. We'll get into
I'll
that.
get into it on Tuesday, but yeah. You know what I mean.
We'll list down our points,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about it. So, yeah, for some geek news, you can find us there on the Quit Stalling Talk Show. Head on over to quitstalling.us. The link is down below. Check that out, because we have some amazing articles coming up.
Exactly.
Hit us up on our social media, Quit Stalling TV on Facebook and Twitter. On Instagram, it's just Quit Stalling. Find us on iTunes, on YouTube, and on SoundCloud, because God knows we will give you as many options as we can. We're also going to stream on twitch.tv/quitstalling in the future, so follow us there in case we go live. Email us, quitstallingshow@gmail.com, for comments, suggestions. If you want to reach out to us and say hi, if you want a shout out, you know.
Hello. If you want a dick pic.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So,
Send me a
yeah,
hello.
Mikhail, tell us where they can tell them where they can slide those DMs.
On my Instagram @HailMick. I might actually get a Snapchat. I think I'm gonna start Snapchatting Harold. I think it's the beginning of Snapchat.
Because it's James.
No, I'm just kidding. Fuck that. I'm not gonna Snapchat. Yeah. Ain't nobody got no time for no Snapchat.
All right, if you want to Snapchat me, now, if you want to tweet me or hit me on Instagram, it's @HaroldPlays. I'm also on YouTube. Search for Harold Plays. Twitch.tv/HaroldPlays. Hit me up there, and I will also be on the Quit Stalling Talk Shows Wednesdays and Fridays. Once again, it's 11:30 a.m. here in the Philippines on those days. So next week we'll have more Coaching Couch for you, episode 3. Hopefully James will be joining us. But till then, we have to go, people. We have to go. Mikhail, thank you so much for joining me. For Mikhail and for the absent James, we'll see you guys next week on the Coaching Couch.
Peace.
One more time, let's play the music. See you guys next time. This episode of the Coaching Couch is brought to you by Quit Stalling Studios. We bring you geeky podcasts and sports podcasts every week. So check out the website, www.quitstalling.us, where you can find all our articles and news. We'll see you guys next time. Get off your butt and do something, people. Quit stalling!
Quit stalling.
All right. Good stuff, dude.
Yeah, man.
I love this. I love the Coaching Couch.
I know. Let's talk sports. We got into football a lot, but I think because that's like our common ground mostly. Me and you.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like our knowledge and what we know. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right here. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're still watching us live, I don't think any of you are watching, but if you are, this has been great. We love doing the Coaching Couch. Geeks talking sports, pretty much, is what it is.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna stop the stream now.
Yeah.